Last part. Are you ready? Let's go. Who is next? Show me.
Are you ready for your intro?
Can I do my champagne first? But I can't do this without my phone. Okay, so. My name is Alisha Armstrong. I'm a queen and a boss. When I speak, people listen. I don't demand attention, I command attention. There's a difference. Let me just adjust the crowd. Are we almost done? I keep it 100 at all times, and people respect and appreciate it. It's hard work being a boss.
Cheers to me. It is really the unnecessarily inflated ego for me. What is it for you? Yeah, the inflated ego. That's it for me. Hello and welcome to the channel. Welcome back to another anti-MLM video. I'm Christine. I'm glad you're here. Today we're going to take a look at part 5 of WFABB. Where are they now? This is also, thank the Lord, the last part of WFABB, because then we're through with the most important people who were on WFABB, who were on that horrible reality wannabe show, Hills Over Heels. And then I'm done, all right? Then that series will not continue. We are not doing any more about WFABB. Where are they now? Now, in this case, in this part, we're going to talk about Alisha, who was one of the 4 WFABbies who participated in the money laundering post. You know, the money laundering post? Yeah, this one. In this post, she and 3 other of her companions I also spoke about, they took this picture to promote an upcoming WFABB event. But with this bad visual, the audience reaction was not, "You're amazing, slay queens, yes." The feedback was, what are you doing? Are you involved in money laundering? And Alisha specifically got mighty mad. I reacted to that in MLM Top Fails 3. Don't worry, I will not expose you to that, although I do like these videos. I think I've come a long way, filming and audio-wise, thank God, and it also makes me appreciate you even more that you were able to stick through this. But Alisha, she was really mad. I will just show you the recording, a half of that, and not the rest. If you want to laugh, I will link it up here. Maybe I should do a react to my earliest videos because they're really... the ideas were great, the execution not so much. Alisha was mad. As you can see here, she showed a lack of professionalism, in my opinion, by yelling at her audience that the post she made, the laundromat, money laundering post, it was not bad marketing, that it was simply her audience who was not capable to understand what that meant. AKA bad marketing. If you post and you cannot clearly make your audience understand what you mean, then it is you having a bad marketing approach. If your audience thinks you're promoting money laundering, but you just want to promote an MLM event, then you're doing something wrong. Then you're doing a bad job. Then your marketing was simply bad. It is really that simple. But I guess accountability clashes with that attitude we have seen before, the one from a boss. You know what good bosses do? They can admit to their mistakes and therefore allow their teams to learn together with them. It also makes you way more approachable if you're not this figure on a pedestal and you're always right. No, you're not. If you're a good boss, you admit to your fault and you learn from that and you also show that to your team. That's what makes you an even better boss. A boss admits to mistakes and is leading by example by approaching them heads on and is able to show to their team, hey, if you're failing in business, get up again, do it again, try it again, change your ways. There's nothing horribly wrong with you. We all fail, but we need to make the best out of it and don't make the same mistake over and over again. But don't lie to your people and tell them, You are the one who didn't get that this was really great marketing. You just didn't understand it. You, the audience, it's your fault, not mine. Leading by example, showing that failing is a part of business, is a part of making progress, and is nothing to be ashamed of. That would have been the lesson we could have learned from this post, but no. The Huns were just mad about it, specifically Alisha. Now, she still posts on her Instagram, at least in her stories, about don't wear a skirt or a dress if you want to get a pedicure, which might make sense. I don't know why you would, but thanks for pointing that out. But she does not post on her feed. The last post on her Instagram and her feed was from December 2023. And also the highlights on Instagram, they're deserted. The ones I can see where she lastly actively posted was about 150 weeks old. I see no signs of her actively promoting iGenius anymore. I do not know if she is still in the company, if she is still in network marketing, but she at least does not speak about it publicly anymore. Alisha had, by the way, an actual business prior to iGenius. She was also doing like this nail lashes finger tattoo business. And in typical WFABB style, she also has to battle fake accounts. I mean, you cannot make this up. What did you do there? Why do you have to battle fake accounts? What did you do that others consistently want to steal your identity? That is not normal. That doesn't make any sense. What happened there? 2 years ago, Alisha left WFABB and she joined another team on iGenius. So not a lot of movement. The OBG Orange Beanie Gang. I mean, the names don't improve from WFABB to OBG. There are no current posts about the Orange Beanie Gang. People, you need to come up with better acronyms and with better names. There are no current posts there either, but she admits that she joined under Alex Lugo, another iGenius distributor, because in WFABB, she did not make enough money anymore. That is why she joined the new team. Alisha links on her Instagram to womenofwealth.co, an IG page to empower women, and posts actively there. That is her active account as far as I can see. But this is not just an inspirational page for women. She sells courses here. Of course she does. While I do not know if she's still on this team, on the Orange Beanie Gang from Alex Lugo, if she's still in his downline, that's pretty much what it is. Let's call it what it is. She tries to sell courses at the moment. But a lot of the websites that she links to are either currently under construction or they're deactivated, with the exception of some stock footage pages or creating passive income, digital marketing courses. It's a similar route, hopefully not to network marketing companies, but the Huns who had legitimate businesses who joined network marketing, then dropped off, either sold MRR courses, I do not see that here, or other courses to teach people how to be a successful boss babe. So hopefully no network marketing here, but I do not see any signs that she is still actively in iGenius, which is good. I always find that good. Do you find that good? I mean, I don't like the attitude, because you're obviously not a boss if you have to present yourself like a boss. Calling yourself a boss that other people admire you, then there's obviously something wrong, because those people who are really confident and who are really confident in their abilities of leading a team, of being an actual boss, they don't need to sit on a hill over heels reality show telling that their audience while sipping on alcohol, wearing a tiara. That is not true boss behavior. You would just do the job and allow other people to judge if you are a true boss. People who shout this out so much, I'm the most genuine person, I'm the most organic person, I'm the most authentic person, I'm a boss, I'm a baller. Why do you have to proclaim that? Just allow other people to make that decision and don't formulate what vision other people should have for you. Just let your audience judge for themselves. Thank you. Let's move on to the next one. Now, the next person was Zurich, the vegan chef. I did not find her online, and I will skip her part. These are really the only pictures I will show you because there is nothing interesting for me to say. Sorry if it is that anticlimactic, but because I want to end on a high note, and I also want to allow you to end on a high note, in part 2 of Hill Over Heels, we had a guest appearance from Daniela Marie 2. Yeah. Do you remember in WFAB there were two people who were actually called Daniela Marie? I spoke about one in one of the WFAB parts before. I will link it up here. She is still in network marketing, unfortunately, but this Daniela Marie, she appeared on the show because she had a broken leg or something, and that is why she was not able to attend this trip. But she helped to communicate some drama to make this boring show more exciting.
How are you?
I'm good. How's your leg?
Good. Bro, you're never gonna believe who texted me.
Who texted you?
Yeah. No. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, what? Did you just What? I'll be right back.
She said he has August. Like as if nothing happened.
It's the audacity for me.
I just can't, what I'm like having a hard time understanding is like, how can you not see what you've created here? Like she didn't make it about you. You know what I mean? It was about everyone. And I feel like the situation is just like, it's just clearly not clear to her what she's actually done and how many people that she's hurt and the people that she claimed to love for years, you know, and to just drag all of us. She has absolutely no idea clearly what she put everyone through. And us aside, like us friends aside, imagine the people in our organization when we were in Monat who are struggling in their business now because of all the drama that's attached to it and the brand that we built. And it's just, you clearly don't understand how many people you've hurt in this situation at all. To love and care about me, you need to love and care about my son, but you're willing to drag my whole reputation, my whole business, which ultimately takes the food off my table, like you were saying, like that, we could have never recovered from that. Thank God we did, but we could have not. You know, that was something that a lot of people would have let drown them. Because we, like, the things we went through, being dragged, being publicly humiliated, having to explain ourselves in places we didn't have to.
Just like move on and just But anyways, I'm gonna go get some content with the girls.
Hey, babe, have
Okay,
fun.
love you.
Guys.
Okay, bye.
Like I said, I wanted to end on a high note. Why a high note, you might ask? Because Daniela Marie, too, she left WFAB, she left iGenius, and she left network marketing altogether, and I find that very applaudable. And here, to end on an even higher note, if we take a look at her Instagram account, it is private, which I think is good. If you've been part of such a toxic group and such a toxic business model before, then I think it is good also to take some time off there and to private that. She started an actual business, an actual legitimate business that is not selling MRR courses, online courses on how to sell courses, on how to sell more MRR courses, how to recruit people, how to not be WFAB Part 2 or Legends or joins under teams in iGenius or in other culty companies. No, she started her own business, a maternity brand she promotes online. And I love that for her. And she's also available in stores, which I think is really cool. I hope that this is really the route that she wants to go. I'm very happy that we're ending on this high note because at least one person in WFAD had somewhat of a sense and a good head on her shoulder to decide maybe this is not the best opportunity. Maybe I should do something legitimate. And yeah, she has a maternity brand, an actual legitimate business, products you can purchase online or also in some stores, which I find really, really cool. And she was one of the few people who actually left network marketing, besides the people I couldn't find. That's why I say we're going to end on a high note. She also disappeared pretty much from social media after this WFAB Hill over Heels debacle, and also because apparently it didn't get better, it didn't get prettier in iGenius. Lots of people in WFAB, unfortunately, lost a lot of money. I know I make a lot of fun about this, and I also try to make this fun and lighthearted, but lots of people who left Monat to iGenius lost a lot of money because they were enticed to join with the highest package, which is over $1,000. I believe it was $1,500, because of course you also needed the AI trading thing that was so important, that totally did all of the trading legitimately on its own. Most people didn't even learn trading when they were in iGenius, although they sold access to this really, really pricey platform that was supposed to teach you about financial literacy. And then on top of that, you have to spend $180 each and every month to continue to use this platform. So you can only imagine how much money these people have spent. And if the paychecks start to crumble, and if not a lot of people sign up under you anymore, and you can imagine how hard it must be to sell access to iGenius, and you can imagine how much money, how quickly these people lost. Now, they also screwed a lot of people over. That is also not great. Trying to sign them up so that they can make a profit, trying to sign them up with the highest tier so that they can make a bigger commission. But a lot of people in WFAB, they lost money. And that is also why this group dissolved rather quickly and why a lot of the former members do other things now. Lots of them, most of them in fact, are still involved in coaching classes, trying to teach people how to be successful at something they themselves were never successful, trying to sell MRR classes, because none of these people is actually able to teach you how to run a successful business, not how to recruit people into a network marketing company. But I'm glad that at least some of these people made it out. And I hope that even more people, maybe out of necessity or because they have a change of heart, they will actually leave network marketing altogether. That was the 5-part series, WFAB, Where Are They Now? I also have a WFAB playlist. I will just link it up here so that you can take a look at all of the WFAB content. They're truly a goldmine. And it was also fun to make this 5-parter, these 5 videos about WFAB, although I'm also really, really relieved now that I don't have to listen to the yelling and to the screaming at the beginning anymore. Lots of you said, hey, when you said, here we go, or let's get started, I was prepared for the screaming, but my pets were not. So apologies. Give your pets some love. Give them some cuddles, maybe some extra snacks. They made it. They survived this thing. So congratulations to the pets in your household and to yourself. Thank you for your support, for supporting this series. I found it really, really fun. If you would like to see similar series or you have any suggestions, please always let me know. Thank you for your support. Thank you and a big shout out to the members. I appreciate your support a lot. Everything is always linked down below. If you want to send me content, if you want to get in contact with me privately, you can always do that. Everything is always linked down below. If you like these videos, then please subscribe. That way you will not miss out on any further videos. And if you liked this specific one, then hopefully I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers!